Good afternoon and welcome to B.LEAGUE action here this Saturday afternoon. This essentially is the second half of the B.LEAGUE season for 2021-2022. And we've got Dwight Ramos and the Toyama Grouses visiting Seahorses Mikawa here this Saturday. And we'd like to welcome everybody to the Wing Arena Korea, the home of the Seahorses Mikawa, as they try to break out of a losing streak. They'd like to be able to get a victory here to start out the second half of their season right here, right now. Taking a look at the head-to-head matches from these two squads, they faced each other 20 times so far here in the B-League. 16 wins going to Mikawa and only 4 wins for Toyama. Will that trend continue? We'll find out. Seahorses Mikawa, as you can see there in your standings, in 5th spot with a 14-12 record. Toyama, not too far behind at 10-18, but still, as far as Toyama's concerned, they want to be able to get a victory here and move up further in the team standings. Taking a look at their last couple of matches, starting out with Seahorses Mikawa, they've actually lost 3 of their last 4 games, and so they'd like to be able to start the second half of the season on a better note. They lost last January 3 to Kyoto with a score of 72-71. But right now on your screens, we've got Toyama, and they are actually not doing that well. As Bryce Johnson hits that slam there. Taking a look at their previous matches. The last 2 matches, it was a win and a loss. January 8 and 9, they faced Akita, and the Northern Happinets lost their first encounter 99-91. But the very next day, they came back and exacted revenge, winning that encounter 80-64, as you can see there on your screens. Julia Mavunga not really had a good weekend. That was 2 weekends earlier. And they're expecting Julia Mavunga to do a lot better here today. One of the main reasons why actually Toyama wasn't able to perform as well in the second of that back-to-back was because their big man, Josh Smith, was suspended for getting thrown out on the Saturday's game. So Sunday, he was not available. Let's now switch our attention here to the Seahorses Mikawa as we take a look at their last 4 matches. There it is on your screens. So they won against Kyoto with a score of 79-78, and they lost by 1 point on the other side this time, 72-71. So coming off a loss, but as I mentioned, they've lost actually 4. Their last 4 matches, they've lost 3. Some of the action there, Kyle Collinsworth getting inside. That was Uthoff. It was nip and tuck. That one to steal the victory, but in the end, Kyoto Hanariz winning that one. You can see Devontae Gardner there very frustrated, and why not? He would have wanted to be able to get back-to-back victories that last weekend. That was 2 weekends ago. And in just a bit, we're going to have this encounter between these two squads as we take a look at the lineup of Seahorses Mikawa. Mikawa will be relying once again on their 4 imports and also Yudai Nishida. They've got Kyle Collinsworth, number 5. Jared Uthoff is one of their imports. Avikoki Schaefer is their naturalized player. He's actually a local. And we also have Devontae Gardner. So those are the 3 imports. Gardner, Collinsworth, and Uthoff. We mentioned Yudai Nishida, who's a youngster, but he's been playing very well as of late. He's been averaging 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. So he, to go there with Koki Schaefer, will try to carry the flag here for Seahorses Mikawa. On the other side, Toyama will rely on their big 3, the 3 international imports, and of course Dwight Ramos, their Asian quota import. They've got Bryce Johnson, number 5, Julian Mavunga, who we talked about a little bit, number 32, and Josh Smith. That's him there on your screens, the big boy, number 34. So he's going to be glad to be back in action for Coach Hono Hamaguchi here this afternoon. Once again, a lot of games have been canceled here this weekend because of the COVID-19, and we're hoping that the numbers start to go down and so that most of the games that are scheduled can go on as planned. Today we were supposed to have the battle between Shiga and Sanen, the brothers, Ravenna, but it's not going to happen. Let's take a look at the matchup that we're having. Davante Gardner, number 54 on the left, and Julian Mavunga, number 32 on the right. Davante Gardner is a many-time scoring leader here in the B-League, so we know he can put that ball through the hoop. Julian Mavunga, almost always on a triple-double watch. He will do just about everything for his squad. As you can see his numbers there. Gardner will also come up with rebounds. That's why he's got 7.4 rebounds. That's going to be a good matchup that we're going to be looking at the halftime break and at the end of this match as well. Our 3 officials handling proceedings here. And overall, the officials in the B-League have done an excellent job. We tip our hats to them as we have referees for today. Referee Ito, Referee Hosoda, and Referee Yako. So here we go. Our battle this Saturday afternoon. It's Toyama up against Mikawa here from the Wing Arena, Korea. And in just a moment, we're going to have the starting 5 from both these squads. Starting out with the visiting squad, of course. And here we have it. The starting 5 for Toyama. They're going to tweak their starting lineup once again. So you can see Coach Hono Hamaguchi still not in a good place as far as his starters are concerned. Surprise starter here today. We're going to have Takeshi Mito and Kevin Hariyama. Those 2 individuals, Mito and Hariyama, almost always coming off the bench. But today they've got Johnson, number 5. They've got Uto, number 11. And also Josh Smith, number 34. To go with the aforementioned Hariyama and Mito. And here we go, the starting 5 for the Seahorses Mikawa. It's a totally different story here for Coach Kimikazo Suzuki because he has found the starting 5 that he's comfortable with. He has started out with these 5 all throughout the conference. Starting out with number 5, Kyle Collinsworth. Number 18, Ryogo Sumino. Number 19, Yudai Nishida. Number 32, Avi Koki Schaefer. And number 54, Davante Gardner. So once again, let's go through the starters for both these squads. Visiting Toyama with Johnson, Mito, Uto, Hariyama, and Smith. And for Seahorses, Mikawa, Collinsworth, Sumino, Nishida, Schaefer, and Davante. Once again, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us for B-League action. Anthony Sutay with the call. Glad that B-League is back. We've got 2 games scheduled for this weekend. It should have been a brotherly affair between the Ravenas, but their game, Shiga and Sanen, has been canceled because of COVID protocols. The tip. One here by the boys in white. Let's see if they try to establish Josh Smith early. Talking about Toyama. Today they're going to have Dwight Ramos coming off the bench. A lot of times he has started for the Toyama Grouses. Smith. They swing that ball around. Hariyama hits that three. Good start here. Kevin Hariyama is a three-point gunner. That has been the regular offense. Get it inside to Josh Smith. Wait for the double. And there's a steal from Hariyama. He'll stop. That's an excellent pass. Mito, though, blows the layup. That should have been a 5-0 advantage here for Mikawa. Excuse me, for Toyama over Mikawa. Hariyama making a strong case to start him every single time. He's off to a good start. Johnson. Uto. Now inside. There's that double. Josh Smith gets away for two. It's 5-0 here. And getting away very quickly is Davante Gardner. Five to 2 is our tally. Bryce Johnson kisses it off the glass. Lead is back up to 5. Collinsworth. Another one of those imports that fills in the stat sheet. Here's Collinsworth. Extra pass. Nice layup there. That was sweet coming from Sumino. That cuts the lead down to 3. Uto. One of the very big guards we have here in the B-League. Gets away, kisses it off the glass as well. And the lead is back up to 5 here for the visiting Toyama. It's a good start so far. Here's Kyle. Extra pass to the corner. Schaefer taps it to the wrong individual. Hariyama says, let's wait for the troops. 2 minutes quickly gone here in the first period. Fast-paced game. Hariyama set his feet, gives it up. Mito inside to Josh, and why not? He saw the double, kicks it back out. Uto looking for space. Shot clock's down to 2. He's got to put this one up and gets denied. Schaefer knew exactly what he had to do there. Good defensive stop put up here by Seahorses. And fans into it early here. Now they need some offense after that defensive stop. There's Davante Gardner. Well, shot clock's not working. I want to make sure everything is in order. As you mentioned, the officials have really been on their toes. Nice shot of Coach Hono. Cal now will bring it up. Not a passing on the outside once again. Sumino will get it back. Looking for their main shooter, Gardner. Why not? Sumino attacks. He's going to miss it there. Collinsworth, nothing there in the putback. They hand it down. Bryce Johnson. Bryce Johnson will attack. Yes! It's 11-4 right now. 7-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. That's the biggest lead of the ball game. Here's Gardner. He's got the advantage in terms of foot speed here against Josh Smith on the outside. Tries to take advantage. Puts up a prayer, and the prayer is answered. And that's why he's got a nice, funny smile on his face as he took a look at the bench of Toyama. Hariyama tries to power his way. Johnson. That rattles out and back in. Johnson now with 2 baskets for 4 points. And the lead is back up to 7. Schaefer will give it up. Nishida. Nishida loves to create. Tries to hand it down. Bryce Johnson was there. They don't have numbers. And quick hands from Davante Gardner as he looks over at Uto and says, what are you trying to do? Get past me? Not today. That's a good matchup inside. Gardner's going to have his hands full against the burly Josh Smith. Mito will give it up to Josh Smith. Gets it back. Mito just a little bit offline. Gardner with his second rebound. Gardner did very well there, picking up the first personal foul of Josh Smith. That's when he's got to take advantage. In the open court, Josh Smith trying to get down as quickly as he possibly can, but Gardner just a little quicker. Not to mention the fact that you want to be able to force him to really play both ends, talking about Josh Smith. Gardner now up against Johnson. Collinsworth pushed his way in. Nothing doing. Toyama gets it right back. Puts up a three. Just a little bit off to the left that time. Lead still for Toyama at 7. Collinsworth. He should have the advantage here. They kick it out. Sumino. Double clutching. Finally hoists a 3 and hits. That's going to cut the lead down to 4. Now a chance of defense here from the fans at the wing. Arena Korea. Johnson waiting for the play to evolve. Gets it to his big man. Josh Smith. Reposts. A lot of tips. Johnson offline. He had 3 opportunities there. None went down. And here's Mikawa. Extra pass. Open 3. No. Uto with the rebound. Outlet. That's a quick outlet pass, and that's a touchdown there for Bryce Johnson. Bryce Johnson now quickly with 6 points. Check that. He's got 8 points to go with 2 rebounds and 1 assist. They get it to the child wonder, Nishida. Gives it up. Collinsworth for 3. He's going to come up short. Hariyama with another board. And they're pushing things, talking about Toyama. They don't want the defense of Seahorses to be set. That was a wild shot. Here's Collinsworth. Kicks it out. Sumino. And now we'll wait for Gardner. Sumino still. Attacks in the interior. The door got shut in by the big boy, Josh Smith. Hariyama left open for 3. Just a little short. Gardner with the board. Great action we're seeing on both ends. Gardner. Nice active hands there for Josh Smith. It lands in the hands of Schaefer. Schaefer finds Collinsworth. And our lead is back down to 4. 15-11 is our tally. Collinsworth finally on the board. He's got 2 rebounds and an assist. Johnson. Can he get in double digits this early? Short there, but Josh Smith's there for the putback. That might be the first foul of Devontae Gardner. Let's double check. Gardner was trying to box him out. Didn't happen. And definitely a foul there on Devontae, his first. Dwight Ramos is going to check in for the very first time. Also, first entry there of Satoshi Nagano, number 7. We're seeing Julia Mavunga also for the very first time. As he replaces Bryce Johnson. He started out so well. He's got 8 points. To go with 4 rebounds and 1 assist. In his 7 minutes on the floor. Josh Smith is going to take a break as well. Nagano now. Should be doing the quarterbacking chores, but he's giving it up. Finds Gardner. Gardner past the timeline. Then gets it to Nagano. Nagano, nice look inside. Perfect pass, finds Koki Schaefer. Koki Schaefer with his first 2 points. Not really a known scorer, but he'll do the dirty stuff. Leads cut down to 5. Uto with the left hand, high off the glass, no! But Bryce Johnson is there. Bryce Johnson now with 10 points. Collinsworth, quick pass, Nagano gives it right back out. Nagano attacks and hits a 3. 2016 is our tally. That's instant offense coming for Satoshi Nagano. Mavunga will give it up. Uto. Also coming in for the very first time is Ametani. That's too easy for Bryce Johnson, already with 12 points here. He leads all scorers. And he staked Toyama to a 6-point advantage. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Getting away! That's why they say this guy can do it all. Ryogo Sumino. He hit the 3 earlier and he can drive and put a lot of pressure on the defense. Bryce using that Ametani pick. Ametani's going to go inside to Julian. Julian falling away, yes! Well, the offense of Toyama is humming right now. Under 40 seconds to be played here. Schaefer with a handoff. Collinsworth inside, will come up short. Davante Gardner with a putback. Not really a big scoring night for Gardner so far, but he's got 6 points to go with 2 boards. And wisely opting for the final shot here of the first period is Toyama. The pass telegraphed. They've got time. That's a good foul. I think they're going to put some time back. Let's see. Because there was a foul before the buzzer. That's a good foul from either Ramos or Ametani. They should put back at least a second. But only the second team foul of Toyama, so that's not going to hurt them. The time for maybe one final heave here for Mikawa. Nice look at Coach Kimikazu Suzuki. Coming in for the first time is Kosuke Hashimoto. That's him on your screens beside Schaefer. Yeah, he's gonna come in. He is a youngster. Not that young at 28, but still one of the younger players you have on this squad. 1.4 seconds. More than enough time for a catch and shoot. Gardner falling away. Good line, just a little bit too strong. And the first 10 minutes done here at the Wing Arena Korea. And it's a good showing here for Toyama as they lead by 4, 24-20. Second half, actually second quarter, just beginning here. Dwight Ramos and Toyama visiting Seahorses Mikawa here at the Wing Arena Korea this Saturday afternoon for B.LEAGUE action. Nothing doing there in their first attempt on the offensive end here in the second period. Julian Mavunga almost lost it. Gives it up. Ramos. Quick pass. That's a nice find. Moving without the basketball. Sometimes a lost art. And that was Uto there. Getting 2 points. He's got 4 points in the contest. He also has 3 assists. Gardner inside will be fouled. That's going to be the first personal foul of Bryce Johnson. I'm quite surprised that Devante isn't a little bit more aggressive. That's probably what Coach Suzuki told him. So you can see right off the bat, the beginning of the second period takes it strong. In that first quarter, Toyama had 2 team fouls. Mikawa with just 1. So both these teams played very good, tough defense without fouling. First entry here of Jared Uthoff from the United States, standing 6'9", 28 years old. Got pretty good averages of 13 points, 8 boards, and 2 assists. But coming in here now to begin the second period. Ramos will get it back. Ramos was free from 3 for a bit. Mavunga's gonna force up this 3. A little bit too strong. Nagano. Nagano will attack early and get denied there by Ramos. Nice block there from Dwight. Dwight for 3. Overshoots. Uthoff gathers. Lead is still at 4. Uthoff will give it up. Now with Sumino. Sumino puts up a 3. Will come up short. Ramos with the board. Ramos still. Ramos all the way inside. Little bump there from Gardner. Didn't faze him. First 2 points for Dwight. And that extends the lead of Toyama up to 6. Nagano. We'll find Sumino. Sumino off that curl. We'll give it up. Shot clock down to 4. Nagano forces this one up and hits. Nagano with 2 baskets already. That's good contribution. His first was a 3, so that one, they're calling it a 3 as well. Looks like he had his foot on the line. Nevertheless, 28-25 is our tally. Nice block there from Sumino. Gardner will bring it up. 2.5 gone here in the second period. Gardner forcing his way. And it's going to be a charge. Well, he lowered his shoulder. That looks like a good call. Gardner doesn't like it. That's going to be his second personal foul. So he's going to be cooling his heels for a bit. As we have the veteran, Shinsuke Kashiwagi, checking in. He's 40 years old. He's been averaging 9 minutes of playing time. Only 1 point to contribute. But he's really in there for quality minutes more than anything else. Checking in is Ryumo Ono. Quite surprised Ono's only checking in now. He's 6'6". He's a big part of this team. Dwight Ramos. Nice floater there for Dwight. He found the seam. Put it up and through. Lead is back up to 5. 30-25. Kashiwagi finds Uthoff. Uthoff for three. Short. Mavunga with the rebound. Josh Smith has checked in. Well-deserved rest for Bryce Johnson. Nice spin by Mavunga. And he'll be fouled by Uthoff. Number 1 on Jared. Look at his up and under move. Gets the contact. He gets blocked, but still got exactly what he wanted. He wanted to make sure that he got the foul there on Jared. Collinsworth's going to check in. Gardner out. Brief stint there for Kosuke Hashimoto. He was in for about 2 minutes. Mavunga on the line. A little bit too strong in the second. Uthoff at the board. And he'll bring it down himself. Kashiwagi still. Finds Nagano. Nagano for three. That would have been his third three. Nice extra pass. The veteran hits. That's what he can do. You leave him open, he'll burn you. That's the last thing that leaves a basketball player, his shooting touch. The first to go is his speed. Another steal. Kashiwagi. The pass a little bit behind Koki Schaefer. Kashiwagi there apologizing. Schaefer says, I'm a big man. You want to give it to me? I'm 6'8". Give it high. Don't let me bend down for it. They're now on the same page, but it's still a turnover. Not too many turnovers here from both these squads. It's been a well-played game. Ono gets it tapped. He's harassed. It's going to be a jump ball situation, and they say, let's take a look at the possession arrow. Ono there against that double. So we're going to stay here. Possession arrow says Toyama. Just a 3-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. But they've led from the very beginning. It was 3-0 and then 5-0. As you see a miss there from Mavunga. Nagano. Passes it to the wrong individual. Josh Smith. One-man fast break. That's a poor foul from Kashiwagi. There's nothing you can do to stop this big man. If you needed to stop him much earlier. Not there, not inside the paint, and not right under the basket. Timeout's going to be called here by Seahorses Mikawa. Actually, our first timeout of the ball game. Extra free throw here for big boy Josh Smith. Smith right now with 7 points to go with 2 rebounds. Toyama's got a good mix of imports here. They got Do It All, Julia Mavunga, big man Josh Smith, and Bryce Johnson, who's a slasher. That should have been a travel. He passed it to himself. Collinsworth inside, hanging, gets that to drop, and a foul's going to be called there on Ono. Ono saying he didn't touch him. He actually touched him before Collinsworth went up for that shot. Hit him in the back. Almost close to his nape. On the actual fall away, there was no contact. But Ono's going to pick up his first personal. Collinsworth for the bonus free throw. A little bit too strong. Schaefer taps it. Straight to Ono. Still a 3-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. Ramos to Ono. Ono's going to get it back. Matsui has checked in for the first time. That's a nice extra pass. Here's Ramos. He was looking for the pass all the way. 4 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in the first half. As we get to this technical timeout, it's a 3-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. Welcome back to the Wing Arena Korea, the home of the Seahorses Mikawa, as they host Dwight Ramos and the Toyama Grouses. Ono puts up a 3. A little bit too strong. Collinsworth grabbing that board. Kashiwagi still in the ball game here. Collinsworth, quick move to the basket. To the corner, Uthoff for 3. That's a great setup there from Kyle. We're tied at 33. Our first deadlock of the ball game. Ramos gives it up. They look inside. Johnson gets denied by Uthoff. Seahorses looking to be able to take their first lead here this afternoon. Collinsworth will try to get around the defense. He's much quicker than Josh Smith. Open 3. Bang! That's going to force Coach Hono to call a timeout here. His squad was up at one point by 7 points, and now they find themselves down by 3. For the very first time here this afternoon, the home squad, Seahorses Mikawa, with the upper hand. Matsui now. Finds Uto. Uto back in the lineup after being in the bench for quite a while. So Coach Hono trying to get his starters back in there. Nice tap from the back. It's a 3-on-1 fast break. Finishing is Ozhoff there with a slam. And the lead has been increased to 5 at 38-33. Foul's going to be called there. It might be on Nishida. He's not happy. Looked like there was a lot of ball, but also a part of the arm. Mikawa now in the penalty for the final 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Uto on the line for 2. Gets the first to drop. Quite a drought that Toyama was facing there. Able to get 2 free throws there, bring that lead down to 3. Collinsworth calling out the play. We have not yet seen the return of Devontae Gardner, so I guess we're going to see him in the third period. He does have 2 personal fouls. That pass was definitely tipped. A lot of talking, a lot of jostling for position. Uthoff gives it up. Kashiwagi for 3. Will come up short. Bryce Johnson with the board. Johnson now with 6 rebounds to go with his 12 points. Uto using that huge pick. Hariyama is also back in the ball game. So here essentially we've got the starting 5 for Toyama. Sans Matsui who hits. And we're tied at 38. Second deadlock of the ball game. This sets up at a very exciting second half. Uthoff from 14 feet, yes. Uthoff now with 7 points. He's also contributed 3 rebounds. We approach the final 2 minutes of the first half. Uto got a lot of space, not looking for the shot. Sets that pick. They're trying to look for Matsui. Josh Smith has checked back in. Matsui, long 2. He was forced to put that one up. Shot clock was winding down. Collinsworth calling out the play. They spread the floor. Collinsworth, Nishida, bounce pass, extra pass. Schaefer to the outside, Kashiwagi. That's good scrambling defense put up here by the boys in white. Schaefer, no. Johnson with another rebound. Uto up against 4 individuals, and they'll wait for the rest of the team. Hariyama to Mitsui. That's it, dump it down low. Josh Smith, that's a wild shot, and he's going to pick up a foul. That's number 2 here on Josh. Look at Schaefer holding his ground. Picked up that rebound first. Josh Smith there trying to explain exactly what transpired. He should have kicked it out. There was a quick double, and that's exactly the way the defense has been playing Josh Smith. Sending a quick double. He's got to recognize that. 2-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa at 40-38. Exactly a minute remaining before we take a break of about 16 minutes. Uthoff will give it up. Collinsworth. Back to Uthoff. Kashiwagi for 3. That was well run. They made the defense move from right to left. And then from right to left. And then they got Kashiwagi the open shot. Watch it here. Defense scrambling from one side to the next. And then at the last minute, give it to the corner. 3-pointer. Bang. .4 seconds remaining here in the second period. Mito finds Josh. Smith out to Mito. Back inside. Bryce Johnson from 16 feet. That's what you gotta do, make the defense work. Toyama still with one more foul to give. Let's see if they opt to use it. Mikawa's got to attack, or else they're not going to give up the foul. Collinsworth. Early attack doesn't work. 2 seconds remaining. Bryce Johnson makes a spin. That is not going to count. Not realizing the time was running out. He should have put up a hurried shot. 2 quarters done. And it's a 3-point lead this time for Seahorses Mikawa as they're up 43-40. Let's take you back to some of the action here. The Wing Arena Korea for the first and second period. Hariyama got his squad off to a good start here, nailing that three-pointer. Gardner hits. Here's Devante taking off Josh Smith. Gets his second basket there. That he really had to work for. Sumino. Left open for three. Drains that one. Look at his perfect pass from Uto. Finds Bryce Johnson. And he hits the two. Active hands. But it's going to end up in a Kyle Collinsworth slam. Half a slam. Still 2 points. Johnson. Nice pass. Uto gets away. And Sumino finds Nagano. He was very close to that three-point line, but they're going to give him three anyway. Coming off the bench, Sumino. Had a poor pass here, though, to Josh Smith. And Kashiwagi with a foul. Josh Smith, though, wouldn't complete the three-point play. Kyle Collinsworth finds Uthoff open. This is in the second period. Collinsworth to the corner. Look at that extra passing. All by his lonesome Nishida. Swarming defense leads to this slam dunk from Uthoff. It was nip and tuck. Matsui will check in and hit a three. At what point, Toyama led by 7. And the biggest lead for Mikawa in that first half was 5 points. As we break down the numbers from 2-point distance, just about even. 55% to 53%. 3-point distance, shooting a little bit better was Seahorses Mikawa, 43% to 25%, 7 out of 16, as compared to 2 out of 8, 6 and 5. Those are actually just the turnovers. So you can see it's been both teams taking really good care of the basketball. 20 and 26, those are the points in the paint, and 19 to 10, those are the bench points. So it's been a very close affair from both these squads. First period belonged to Toyama. Second period belonged to Seahorses Mikawa. Well, everything's still to be played for here as we get ready for the second half. Uthoff only came on in the second period for Devante Gardner. Gardner, with 2 personal fouls, has not really been able to make his impact here. Well, the kind of impact that he normally has in a game. As you can see, the top scorers there, 14 points for Bryce Johnson, leading all scorers. And this was the head-to-head matchup. Gardner does have 8 points, only 3 points for Julian Mavunga coming off the bench. 3 boards as compared to 2 boards, and 1 assist for Julian Mavunga. Well, the question is, how much time will Devante Gardner have on the floor once again? It depends really on his foul trouble. He's going to start out the third period. Doesn't look like a happy man. On the other side of the coin, Josh Smith also with 2 personals. But it's like Josh Smith is going to start out as well. So the 2 imports, Gardner and Smith, with 2 personal fouls each, starting out for their respective squads here in the second half. A little bit of a chat there, Gardner and Bryce Johnson. There's Ryogo Sumino. Koki Schaefer, who is part of the Japanese national squad. Kyle Collinsworth with their first offensive thrust here. Kicks it out, finds Sumino. Bang! That should be 46-40. There you have it. And that's going to be the biggest lead in the contest for Mikawa. See if they can answer back right away. Uto will bring it out. They're not respecting the long-range shooting of Uto. They've got to respect that man, Hariyama. Back rims that one, though. Uto's going to get it back. He'll put up a floater, which will be a miss. Schaefer there was definitely fouled. He looks over at the referee and says, call a foul. That should have been the second on Bryce. Collinsworth inside. A little bit too strong. Gets his own miss. And it's taken away there. Uto with a spin. Nishida with a duty foul. But he tried to make it look like he was going for the ball, so it will not be an unsportsmanlike foul. But it's a 6-point lead, still enjoy. But they're going to take a look at this one. The officials are. Well, it looked like he was going for the ball, and then all of a sudden, Uto with the spin. So what can you do? He was trying to reach for it. Couldn't get there. That's why you've got to be very, very careful taking these fouls. And it's an unsportsmanlike foul there. That's a big call. That's going to mean 2 free throws here. Plus ball possession for Toyama. That's why a lot of times, if you can't get the ball, you just hope that your teammates are helping you out defensively. Now this could be a 4-point, possibly a 5-point swing. Uto's going to make the first. Smart move there for Uto to just push the pace. Makes both free throws. That's going to cut the lead down to 4. And they've got possession. And he was very quick to let the referees know, hey, that could be an unsportsmanlike foul, and it was deemed one. Uto against Collinsworth. Gives it up. Mito. Bryce. Coming from the weak side. And Uto with 4 points on this side here. On that offensive thrust, he's got 10 points in total. Leads cut down to 2. Sumino. Sumino finds space. That was a breakdown on defense there. Sumino now with 12 points. And he comes up hobbling. Calling out the defensive play is Coach Suzuki from the sidelines. Bryce. Bryce just takes that one and hits. 14 points in the contest here for Bryce Johnson. Check that, that's 16 points. Sumino gets it back to the middle of the floor. Nice spin, gets away! He's feeling it here. That was Nishida. They go inside to Josh Smith. Smith, high off the glass, and a foul's going to be called there, and Kyle put it up where only the big man can get it. And in one motion, Collinsworth picks up his first personal. Trying to get his team to within 1. Big boy Josh Smith. He's up to the task. It's a 1-point affair we have here at the Wing Arena Korea. This is the second half of our B-League season. Just about right after the All-Star break. Unfortunately, the All-Star game was canceled for the second year in a row. Gardner there says he got fouled. He's in double digits. Mito tracks that one down to Hariyama. Hariyama could have traveled. Gets stripped. 3-on-2 break. All the way through with Sumino. What an explosion here for Mikawa as they're up by 5. Smith. That might be number 2 on Kyle Collinsworth. Koki Schaefer also stabbed at that. They're going to give Koki Schaefer the foul. Well, he wants it to be given to him. There's no exact confirmation who they're giving the foul to. Nevertheless, Josh Smith on the line for 2 shots. He has a good touch from the outside. He's got 11. A lot of players in double digits scoring wise already. We got 3 on the floor for Toyama. Johnson with 16. Uto with 10. And Smith with 12.
Let's go, Seahorses!
On the other side, Sumino's got 14. Gardner's got 10. 3-point lead by Seahorses. Gardner on the outside. That's a nice bounce pass. Schaefer will be fouled by Josh Smith. And Smith might head to the bench. And he might be there for quite a while. He's looking at his coach saying, I'm okay, I'm okay. But if he picks up another foul, we might not see him until the last 2 minutes of this game. Let's see what Coach Hono Hamaguchi opts to do. Koki Schaefer makes the first. Leads back up to 4. Koki Schaefer's there to do the other things needed. Not necessarily scoring. Defensively though, he is their anchor. Makes both. Leads back up to 5. And Josh Smith is going to stay in there. He better not be setting picks such as that one there. He could be called for a foul. They go inside to the big bag. Puts it on the floor. There's that quick double. Reposts. Quick move. Josh Smith. Up and through. That cuts the lead back down to 3. The biggest lead in this ball game was 7. And it was held by Toyama early in the first half. Gardner puts it up and responds. Both these imports, Smith and Gardner, starting to feel it. Uto finds Johnson. Johnson for 2. Nice pass there for Uto. Uto now has got 5 assists. Gardner had a little bit of difficulty there trying to find that ball. He could have just gotten another one. He'll bring it down. On the outside, up against Uto. Nothing Uto can do. But from that far out, all he's got to do is stay in front. Which I think that was he was trying to do, but nonetheless, he got called for a foul. Dwight Ramos going to check back in. He's not seen heavy minutes yet here today. But so far, his team still within striking distance. Hariyama now taking up the defensive cudgels up against Gardner. Gardner a little bit too strong. Here's Hariyama on the break. We'll give it up to Ramos. Ramos will try to challenge. Now they'll set things up. Bryce. There's a tap from the back. That's going to be number 3 here on Kyle Collinsworth. He felt it was clean. He acknowledges the foul. Well, officially, we've got Kyle Collinsworth with just 2 personals. Back inside to Josh. Defense has to react to him. He's just too talented. Lack of recognition there. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. And Uto said, that was my bad. One of the very few turnovers we've had here so far. That was just turnover number 7. On the other side, Seahorses Mikawa with 6. Collinsworth out to Gardner. Sumino attacks and hits. Sumino's on a roll. He's owned this third period. Uto gets away. Is that going to be a foul on Gardner? That might be number 3. Or if they give the foul to Collinsworth, that'll be number 4. Let's double check who they're giving it to. They're giving it to Devontae Gardner. So that's Gardner with 3.
One shot. Oh, wait.
Let's see if he gets replaced, because they do have Uthoff on the bench, ready to check in, and here he does. Checking in is Jared Uthoff.
One shot.
Uto on the line, already in double digits. That's going to rattle out. Josh Smith is there. And that cuts the lead down to just 1. So turning out to be a good decision here for Coach Hono. 3 fouls in all. Smith is delivering. Uthoff falling away. Hits. Johnson's going to get that one to drop. It's a shootout now. Both teams getting the shots they're looking for. Collinsworth kicks it out. Uthoff puts it on the floor. Schaefer. That shot rattles out. And a chance here for Toyama to retake the lead. Uto didn't like it. We'll wait for the rest of the troops together with Bryce. Dwight. Uto. Now to Bryce. That's going to get stripped though. Well run fast break. Leads back up to 3. And then suddenly Josh Smith inside. Asking for a foul. None given. But the lead has been cut down to 1 once again. No foul call there in Hariyama. There was a lot of contact. Johnson. Now here comes Uto. Can they take the lead? Chance of defense here. They got the defensive stop they were looking for. Collinsworth in no hurry. He should have pushed the pace. Uthoff left open. Bang! Josh Smith didn't want to go out and challenge. Uthoff did the right thing. Spot up. Hits that 3. And the lead is back up to 4. In for the very first time for Toyama is the veteran Tomokazu Abe. He's checking in together with Julian Mavunga on your screens. Mikawa already in the penalty here for the final 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Toyama still with 2 more fouls to give. Nagano's going to check in. He gave them really good minutes in the first half. It's a 4-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa. Abe with possession together with Toyama. Dwight Ramos, to the Filipino fans who are asking, he's got 4 points, 1 rebound. Josh Smith inside, scores once again. Josh Smith has done so well here in the third period. He's got 20 points total. Also with 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And he cuts the lead of Mikawa down to just 2. Final 2 minutes of the third period. Uthoff. That's a nice lay-in. Josh Smith can't do anything defensively. He's got 3 personals. So the name of the game here for Mikawa's got to attack the interior and attack the defense of Josh Smith. Mavunga. To Abe. Back to Julian. Julian. Sidestepping and missing. He was caught wrong-footed there. They push it forward. Uthoff will attack once again. The foul is going to be called. Take your pick. Abe or Ramos. The good thing though is that's not going to be in the act of shooting. Collinsworth saying it was. They're not going to give him a attempt at the basket. No 2 shots. So just a side court throw in. Amitani is going to check back in. That's Yoshiki Amitani, the 22-year-old, standing 6'3". Bryce Johnson's going to check in. You've got to like that substitution because right now they're attacking the defense of Josh Smith. He's like a lame duck inside that paint. Collinsworth inside, but without the big Josh Smith. Uthoff is not scared to take it inside. Lead is back up to 6. Under a minute to be played here. Abe. Mavunga. Back to Abe. Ramos. Shot clock's down to 6. He's got to be aggressive here. Foul is going to be called on that spin on Nagano. Watch it once again. Dwight Ramos with a little bit of advantage inside that paint against Dwight. Well, the problem is, off that foul from Nagano, that's 2 free throws here for Dwight. Because as we mentioned earlier, entering the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the third period, already Mikawa was in the penalty. Ramos is going to miss that first free throw though. They're going to need all these free throws if they want to come back. They're still down by 6. 40.5 seconds remaining here. There's one of the fans of Dwight Ramos and Toyama who has made their way here to the Wing Arena Korea. They do have a handful of fans. Nagano will do the inbounds. Surprisingly, Devontae Gardner is going to check in. 3 fouls in all. I guess they feel that they've got 2 shots at the offensive end and they want the scoring champion to be on the floor. Kashiwagi is also checked in. There's Kashiwagi putting up that 3. He'll come up short. Difference of about a second from the game clock and the shot clock. Let's see if Toyama will attack Gardner with his 3 personal fouls. Johnson will give it right back out. Amitani to Mavunga. If you're Toyama, you want something going towards the basket, such as that one. Helter-skelter basketball. That throw is not going to drop. And we are done with 3 quarters here at the Wing Arena Korea. And as we head into the 4th period, it's a 5-point advantage enjoyed by Seahorses Mikawa. Welcome to the fourth and final period here from the Wing Arena Korea as Dwight Ramos and Toyama visit Seahorses Mikawa. Dwight with possession. He's going to lose it. They push it forward. Nishida and company will set things up here. Gardner starting out the fourth period despite his 3 fouls. A little bit of a gamble here from Coach Suzuki. Let's see if it works. Bryce Johnson picks up that miss. Here's Mavunga attacking early. Mavunga will come up short. He'll bring it out. Up against Uthoff. Nice spin. Trying to challenge Gardner there. That's a good idea though. Gardner on the break. Will be fouled there by Bryce. That is going to be Bryce Johnson's second personal. Two shots here for Devontae Gardner. Easily takes care of the first. Lead is back up to 6. He could give Mikawa their biggest lead of the ball game here, which will equal the 7 points. The first of which was at 11-4 for Toyama in the first period. Makes both. It's now 73-66. This is now the biggest lead for the home team. We talked about the head-to-head matchups earlier before this game began. Abe from the outside hits. Those are big points from the veteran who doesn't see too much playing time. We're talking about the head-to-head after 20 encounters, 16 wins for Mikawa, only 4 for Toyama. Let's see if that trend continues. Nagano overshoots. Bryce Johnson's going to collect. Bryce Johnson in the open court. That's a nice way to attack the defense of Gardner. Gardner held his ground and Gardner can't believe it. Good strategy being done here by Toyama. They just can't get that 4th foul. They want Gardner out of this ball game. And now we've got Josh Smith checking in. Josh Smith also with 3 personals. Mavunga left open for 3. Bang! The defense of Mikawa was caught napping that time. The lead's been cut down to just 1. Buckle your seatbelts. We're going to have a good one. Uthoff from the corner. No. He hit one from there earlier. And now a chance for Julian Mavunga and company to take the lead. Stopping. Popping. Gonna come up short with that 3. Kashiwagi. Uthoff. You've got to attack. That's what he's trying to do. We go to Gardner. Up against Mavunga. Gardner with a fall away? No. And Mavunga's hurt. Well, for the fans of Toyama, they're just hoping that he got the wind knocked out of him. Oh, it looked like he got hit in the family jewels. He should be okay in a bit. Gardner looking over and apologizing, but still also shaking his head. Julian should be okay in a bit. You can see him there just trying to catch his breath, get his bearings. Yes, I'm at the Wing Arena Korea. And there he is, letting everybody know that he's good to go. It's a 1-point lead. Entering the final 7 minutes 27. Abe now making a case to stay in the ball game here. Still no Uto. And a foul's going to be called there on Nishida. Check that on Nagano. So you can see Tomokazu Abe doing all the right things. Well, he is a veteran at 36 years old. Gets away. Nagano saying he was pushed to the floor. Mavunga with the show of the ball. And a foul's going to be called on Uthoff. That basket shouldn't count though. Watch it here. There's the foul. And it was Josh Smith that put in that basket, asking for a basket to be given, but definitely no. 2 free throws here for Julian Mavunga though. That could give his team the lead. Uthoff with his first personal. And now for the lead. This is going to set up an exciting final 2 minutes. Don't go away. And there's a miss. It's going to fall in the lap of Josh Smith though. They got another offensive possession. Abe. Door shut on him there. Josh Smith put it up and through. That's a heads-up play there from Josh Smith. The moment he got control of that ball, there was 1.5 seconds remaining in the shot clock. He spun and took that shot. Watch it once again. He knew exactly what the situation was. From a closer angle, that'll count. Timeout's going to be called here. It's a 2-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. Dwight Ramos has now been inserted in the lineup here for the final 6 minutes, 51 seconds. Josh Smith on the floor together with Julian Mavunga. Tomokazu Abe is on the floor as well. He's guarding Kyle Collinsworth. Kyle, nice move. Gets away for the easy layup. And we're tied at 75. No way Abe can stay with Collinsworth. Mavunga's gonna attack. Puts up a hurried shot. Actually, it looked like he was trying to look for Josh Smith. Smith wasn't aware. Gardner pleading his case that Schaefer was fouled on that attack from Julian Mavunga. Oh, sit back and relax and enjoy B.LEAGUE action here this Saturday afternoon. Anthony Sutay with the call. Glad you're joining us. We got a good one on our hands. Collinsworth with a spin. And a foul is going to be called there on Dwight Ramos. That's going to mean 2 free throws here for Kyle. Watch that move once again, using that pick from Schaefer. That's going to be foul number 1 on Dwight. Collinsworth makes the first. It's going to boil down to who can execute better in the stretch. There's Coach Suzuki. Both these teams have had a taste of 7-point leads. And there's going to be another one entering the lane a little bit too early.
One more shot.
A call like that can be a killer, especially in a close game such as this one. Collinsworth can't make amends. 1-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa. Abe seems like he's going to be replaced at the next dead ball situation. Matsui has checked in. Abe's got attack. They try to go inside. Ramos for 3. Short. Schaefer with the board. Now looking to increase their lead. Under 6 minutes to be played. Back to Kyle. They like this matchup against Ramos. Shot clock's now at 6. They're still on the outside. Falling away and hitting is Nishida. Boy, Nishida playing like a veteran already at 22 years old. Open 3. Bang! And we're tied at 78. Our 5th deadlock of the ball game. Kashiwagi. Will he try to answer from deep? He'll give it up. Gardner puts up a 3. Swishes that one. 4:53 remaining here. It's a technical timeout going to be called. And a 3-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa. Don't go away. We've got a great one on our hands. Just 3 points separating both these squads. We've got a good one here this Saturday afternoon, coming to you from the Wing Arena Korea, the home of Seahorses Mikawa, as they host Dwight Ramos and the Toyama Grouses. Matsui back on the floor for Coach Hono, who's there on your screens. Looking to be able to steal one here on the road. Their starting point guard, Naoki Uto, is back. They send a quick double. Almost a 5-second violation there. They have Amitani inside. That's a great look to the big man. And Josh Smith delivers, cutting that lead down to 1. They have the youngster Amitani on the floor. Gardner puts it down. Amitani with a steal. And a foul's going to be called there on Kyle. That's going to be foul number 3 on Kyle Collinsworth.
3つ目のチームファウルです。
Amitani getting there first. There's confirmation. 3 fouls on Kyle, 3 fouls on Gardner. For Seahorses Mikawa. Josh Smith for Toyama with 3 as well. And are they going to deem this one an unsportsmanlike foul? As he was pulling and tugging on Amitani. It's an offensive foul actually that was called. More like a loose ball foul than anything else, but nonetheless, it's still a foul. But this is deemed an unsportsmanlike foul. That'll be big, especially at this stage. Let's see what they say. Just a regular foul. Actually, should have been a loose ball foul, not an offensive foul. But as we said, a foul's a foul. 3 here for Kyle Collinsworth. 4 minutes, 19 seconds remaining. Kevin Hariyama's going to check in. He started out this ball game. Not to mention, he started out this ball game hitting a 3. Open scoring. Uto to Mavunga. Will they try to go to Josh Smith once again? Dwight Ramos has been on the bench. Uto gets away. And it's a 1-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. Under 4 minutes remaining in this one. Collinsworth will give it up. Gardner on the outside. Kashiwagi gets fouled by Hariyama. That'll be the 3rd team foul for Toyama. So they got 1 more foul to give. Sticking a little bit too close. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Gardner on the outside. Kashiwagi. There's a switch. Kashiwagi. Door shut on him. Almost lost it. That's not going to drop. And coming away with it are the Grouses. Now they're going to set things up. Uto. Mavunga. Show the 3. Pushes forward. And a foul's going to be called. Who will it be on? It might be on Nishida. There was some contact. But what Mikawa will argue is that it was a forced shot more than anything else. Nevertheless, the foul has been called, and Julian Mavunga on the line now to extend the lead here of Toyama. He'll make the first. Toyama now up 83-81. It's winning time. And a lot of prayers being said now by the fans of Toyama. A little bit too strong. The tip goes to Mavunga. That's happened a couple of times already here. Hariyama's free. But Mavunga forces this one up and hits. That's a big 3. And now the lead has been extended to 5 points. A timeout has got to be called by Seahorses Mikawa. Julian Mavunga, with ice in his veins, had the open Hariyama, decided to take it himself. Watch it here. He could have given out the pass. Launched and hit. Under 3 minutes to be played here. Exactly 2 minutes and 57 seconds. 5-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. But Mikawa with possession. Surprisingly, they're going to take out their playmaker, Kyle Collinsworth. But they're going to bring in their gunner, Jared Uthoff. Toyama still with one more foul to give before they get into the penalty. Mikawa already in the penalty. Gardner steps through the defense. That's going to drop. Basket and one opportunity here for Davante. He shakes his head in dismay, saying, I've been getting banged around all throughout. But he puts up that shot with such a soft touch. And a chance for him now to cut this deficit to just 2. .239 remaining in this one. Gardner makes the free throw. 20 points in the contest for Davante. Uto's gonna bring it up. Josh Smith finds Mavunga. Mavunga up against Uthoff. Couple of jab steps, makes a spin, kisses it off the glass. And the lead is back up to 4. Gardner racing down court. Kashiwagi now over to Nishida. Kashiwagi left open. Doesn't want to force the issue. Shot clock's down to 7. That's a big basket from way deep. Yudai Nishida hits. He's got 12 points and he cuts the lead of Toyama to just 1. Will they go to their big man? Yes, they do. But he's going to hand it off to the man of the hour. Hariyama for 3. A little bit too strong. Josh Smith's there and puts it back. We're in the twilight zone. The final 2 minutes. It's winning time. Here we go. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Nice attack there and a foul will be called on Uto. Nice attack. Well, Nishida's feeling it here. There's a lot of ball, but some arm. And Uto comes up hobbling. Will they say this was an unsportsmanlike foul? Because he did hold on to Nishida on the way down. Not much. But we'll see. By all accounts, it just should be a regular foul. So just 2 free throws. Let's see what the officials deem. That's the right call.
Normal foul. Free throw 2本が与えられます。2 shots.
Just a 1 possession ball game. And to bring his team even closer is Yudai Nishida, 22 years old, standing 6'2". A lot are saying he could be one of the future stars of Japanese basketball. He's going to miss the first. Silence here from the fans inside Wing Arena Korea, and why not? They want these 2 free throws to go down. 2 misses! To get this to a 2 possession ball game here. Hariyama finds Uto. Now with Mavunga. Josh Smith inside. Uto will attack. We lose possession. 5 seconds in the shot clock though. They're saying it came off Uto. That's what the Seahorses are appealing for. Uto reminding his team 5 seconds in the shot clock. Mavunga's got attack here. They were not on the same page. That would have been an easy 2 points. Traveling going to be called here. A bit of indecision from both these squads here. in the last 20 seconds. 54 seconds remaining. Julian Mavunga says, "Get me the basketball." But before we resume play, the coaches want to talk to their wards. Toyama with possession here. Only 14 seconds on the shot clock. They've got to get into their set quickly. Uto with a floater, hits! That's a big basket here. And now it's a 5-point advantage for the visiting Toyama. Seahorses need to score. A 2 or a 3. Kashiwagi misfires. Rebound there for Josh Smith. And finally a foul going to be called here. Both teams in the penalty, so it's going to be free throws here for Julian Mavunga. Things looking good here for the visiting Toyama squad. We talked about their head-to-head. In 20 meetings, Mikawa has won 16. Toyama has won 4. This is very likely going to be win number 5 for Toyama. And for this season will be win number 11. Julian Mavunga for the finishing touches in this one. And he misses the first. Even with his free throw, it's still going to be a 2-possession ball game. If he made both, it would have been a 3-possession ball game. That would have been done. Expect a timeout to be called here. Mavunga makes that. And there's the timeout coming from Coach Kimikazu Suzuki. Going to need to draw out a play. A quick 3-pointer. Mikawa needs a shot here. If they can get 3, so much the better. And then they've got a foul to extend this game once again. 3 not going to drop. And it's going to be a victory here. Hariyama is going to hold on to this one. Mavunga. They're just going to waste the time and take the victory. Pretty good shot from Nishida. That would have extended the ball game. But in the end, Toyama takes this one from the hosts, Seahorses Mikawa. And they're going to win it by 6, 93-87. Toyama will improve to 11 victories against 18 defeats. Seahorses Mikawa will drop to 14-13. Don't go away. We're going to wrap things up with the highlights and interviews, not to mention the box scores as well. But Toyama has come in here and has silenced the crowd with a 6-point victory. But as is customary here in the B-League, win or lose, the home team will talk to the fans that they've made their way to the Coliseum. We've set up in the corridor and we're going to have a talk with Coach Hono Hamaguchi in just a bit. And some of their other stars. Quite possibly Julian Mavunga hit that big shot. Naoki Uto also with a great performance here today, starting out for his squad. Everybody did their job talking about the players from Toyama. Johnson had 20 points. Josh Smith led all scorers with 26. Julian Mavunga had 17 points. Naoki Uto had 16. So they had 4 players in double digits. That's a great output. There you have the mascot carrying a picture of Kosuke Hashimoto, one of the fan favorites here in Wing Arena Korea. So they're just going to say hi and wave to their fans. They're not going to have to talk. Normally they do. But I guess they said, let's get out of here and get prepared for tomorrow. Here we have Coach Hono Hamaguchi.
聞こえますでしょうか。
聞こえます。
勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
今日のゲームに向けてちょっと時間も空いたと思いますし、チームとしてもコロナ禍で、いろんなスケジュール変更あったと思いますが、どのような準備をされてきたのか教えてください。
そうですね。ようやく私たちも練習に参加することできまして、月曜日から1週間、しっかり準備できましたので、今日は特にインサイドを中心に。アタックするってことがしっかりできたんじゃないかなと思います。
もう浜口ヘッドコーチのおっしゃる通りインサイドが非常に強くてですね、スリーポイントがいつ入り出すのかなっていうところちょっと気になって見てたんですけど、はい、第3クォーター途中からスリーポイントのシューター入れたりとかスリーポイントのアテンプトが増えたと思うんですけど、はい、そのあたりの指示っていうのはどのようなことがあったんですか。
そうなんです。前半、シュートは入ってたんですけども、スリーポイントが非常にアテンプト自体が少なくて、でさらに2本しか入ってない状態だったので、後半はバランスもう少しスリーポイントを多く打ちなさいということを指示しました。そのインサイドアウトがしっかりできたんじゃないかなとは思ってます。
はい、まさにコーチのその采配の部分でオフェンスとスリーポイントしっかり勝負どころ。
It was actually a very good question, and he was asked, with all the changes in the schedule due to COVID, how did they prepare? Well, all he said was they focused on the inside to attack the paint and to make sure that they really stuck to the game plan. Second question was in the second half. It seems like Toyama focused on shooting more threes. Was that really the plan?
ちょっと明日に向けて修正しなきゃいけないなとは思ってます。
ありがとうございます。明日もタフなゲーム、おそらく点 の取り合いになると思うんですけど、明日どのようなことを意識してこうゲームを迎えられたいですか？
はい、今日の3クォーター、特にターンオーバーからの失点が9点と、やっぱりターンオーバーが多くなるとリズム崩しますので、まあ明日その
And his answer there to that question about focusing on threes more, he said they didn't shoot too many threes in the first half, and so they tried to do a little bit more, especially when they were open, and he was very happy that they were able to hit their shots. He said, luckily they kept making them, but we have to make sure to spread the offense in the game tomorrow. Once again, back-to-back encounters between these two squads. And taking round number 1 are the Toyama Grouses. And we're now going to hear from the best player of this ball game. Today's MVP. We have Josh Smith. Josh is just getting mic'd up. And then we're going to hear from our player of the game. While we're getting set up, just a reminder to all the fans in the Philippines, catch all the B.LEAGUE action on Tap Sports, TapGo, the smart GigaPlay app, and the Facebook page and YouTube channel of Puso Pilipinas. Now hopefully we'll have Josh Smith. Doesn't seem like we can get Josh Smith, which is sad because I'm sure a lot of the fans will be very excited to be able to hear from him, especially after his spectacular performance. The last time we actually had him on the coverage, he wasn't able to play. It was a Saturday and Sunday game. Here he is. And he wasn't available for the second game because he got thrown out with 2 technical fouls in the Saturday affair. Here we have Josh Smith.
ご自身のパフォーマンスいかがだったでしょうか。聞こえますか？もう一回。入ってないですかね。聞こえ。はい。はい。山口さん。
今聞こえてます。
聞こえてますか。山口さんすいません。解説松藤です。ジョシュア・スミス選手勝利おめでとうございます。で今日26得点なんですけど、今日のご自身のパフォーマンスいかがだったでしょうか。
I'm not really a guy who's into stats and all that. You know, it just matters that we won. I'm glad today that I was able to, help our team win with scoring and playing defense, and this is a good win for us.
私自身はそこまで正直スタッツを追っている選手ではないと思ってますので、本当にチームが勝てたことと、もちろんスコアだったりリバウンドもそうですけど、ディフェンスそういうところができたところが良かったと思います。それが勝利につながって、チームの勝ちに貢献できたことが一番良かったです。
はい、特に今日インサイド素晴らしい仕事だったと思います。得点もそうなんですけど、ディフェンスリバウンド、そしてあとオフェンスリバウンドでもそのリバウンドから得点になるシーンかなり多かったと思います。 どういったことを意識していつもゲームに臨まれてるんですか？
Okay. What was in the mindset? Today you really good at presence around the basket. You got offensive rebound, defensive rebound. You did really your job today. And what is the mindset for today's game?
Mindset is the same every game. Let's go out there, be physical, try to dominate the paint, and just try to get better opportunities to score for us. And today, we listened to the coaches, we executed, and we got a good win.
そうです。基本的に心がけていること、マインドセットっていうのはいつもと変わりません。インサイドを支配すること、得点だったりリバウンドだったりというところだと思いますけれども、とにかくコーチが要求したものをしっかりできるようにやっていきたいというふうに心がけています。
はい。すみません、最後の質問なんですが、ダバンテ・ガードナー選手とのマッチアップについて、明日どのようなことを意識されますか？
What do you think about the matchup against Davante? What is your mindset against Davante?
I mean, Devontae is a great player, but I don't focus on individual matchups. It's 5 versus 5. It's us versus them. He's a great player. They got a great team. And today, my guys did a better job of executing. We got the win, and we got to get ready for a tough game tomorrow.
そうですね、ダバンテ選手、本当に素晴らしい選手だというふうには思ってるんですけれども、私は正直、マッチアップというところはそこまで、気にしてません。本当に素晴らしい選手、素晴らしいチーム、三河さんも素晴らしいチームだというふうには思っているんですけれども、今日の試合に関しては、僕のチームメイトが本当にいいプレーをしてくれたと思ってます。また明日もタフな試合になると思うんですけれども、そこに向けてしっかり準備したいと思います。
スミス選手、ありがとうございました。明日も頑張ってください。
ですか。はい、ありがとうございました。
It was great to hear there from Josh Smith. He had a monster game here today. Not to mention the fact that he was nursing 3 personal fouls for majority of the second half. But still, he was able to power through it. And he had exceptional numbers. 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. As we go through the highlights of the game that just transpired here at the Wing Arena Korea. As we mentioned, Hariyama thrust into the starting lineup, and he did so well on both ends. Gardner there sneaking away with the 2 points. I like the fact that Josh Smith said, yes, it's a one-on-one matchup, essentially, against Gardner. But remember, we're not playing one-on-one, we're playing 5-on-5. And so he said he and the guys just were able to get the job done here today, and he's hoping they're able to make it back-to-back here at the house of Mikawa. Look at that pinpoint pass. Bryce Johnson gets away. Active hands here, but it ends up in the lap of Kyle Collinsworth, who scored. Ramos would check in the second period. He had pretty good numbers. Not heavy numbers, but they were able to contribute to the win nonetheless. Nagano off the bench, hit 2 threes. It was very close in the first period. It ended up with a 4-point lead for Toyama, 24-20. Josh Smith getting away there with an N1 opportunity. He would miss the free throw though. Collinsworth finds Uthoff in the corner, and he drains that 3. Kyle will attack once again. Extra pass. Open shot there for Nishida. On the break. Here's a slam from Uthoff. That was a big exclamation point to a solid second period. Matsui would check in and hit that 3. That was actually his only basket. First 2 quarters ended with Mikawa on top, 43-40. Nice open shot once again there from Nishida. And a breakdown in defense there. Uto finding the spot. Nice spin there from Yudai Nishida. Steal from Sumino. And he'll take it all the way home. Josh Smith really had his way inside, especially with Gardner nursing 3 personal fouls. He was essentially handicapped. Here's Uthoff getting away. And then the veteran Abe hits. That was huge. That gave them the momentum. Mavunga left open for this one. Drains that 3. And then Abe to the big man. Heads up play there from Josh Smith. Beat the shot clock. Gave them a 3-point lead at that stage. But answering back was Nishida. One of the players of the game had to be Uto. He was scoring in double digits. He had a lot of assists as well. Uto had great numbers, 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists. That's a big 3 there from Julia Mavunga. Look at this tenacious defense. But they gave up a 3. That kept the hosts in the ball game. But then Uto with a floater. That would be his final basket. But that essentially would seal the deal. As we have the numbers, Toyama winning this one 93-87. Shooting much better from 2-point distance, 62% to 59%. Not exactly very good from 3-point distance. That's where Seahorses was really able to come back. But look at these free throws. 5 more free throws off 8 more attempts overall. In terms of turnovers, Toyama actually had more turnovers at 12 as compared to just 8. But look at these numbers. 46-54. Those are the points in the paint. So plus 8 was Toyama there. And when you look at the bench scoring, just plus 2 for Toyama. In the end, as they say, the only number that really counts are the points. And winning this one is Toyama as they improve to 11 victories against 18 defeats. Leading scorers, you have Gardner there with 20 points. 26 points for Josh Smith. Rebounding department, it's 5 for Kyle Collinsworth, but he's got 10 assists. On the other side, 10 rebounds for Bryce Johnson and 7 assists, as we mentioned earlier, for Naoki Uto. And then we'll show you the head-to-head matchup that we had to begin this ball game, which is Gardner. You see his points already there. Up against Julian Mavunga. Julian Mavunga, not leading any of the stats, but still, he filled out that stat sheet, that's for sure. Let's see if we can have that graphic for you before we call it a day. A lot of kids have come over and are now enjoying themselves on the floor at the Wing Arena Korea. This is the graphic we showed you earlier. So 5 rebounds here for Koki Schaefer. Once again, just a reminder, catch all the B-League action on Tap Sports, TapGo, the smart GigaPlay app, and the Puso Pilipinas Facebook page and YouTube channel. And then there you have the numbers from both these imports. Both of them did so well for their squads, but unfortunately only one will come away with the victory. That's going to do it for our coverage. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, thanks for joining us. Till tomorrow, take care. Have a good afternoon ahead. God bless.